Huh?
Nigel.
Nicholson Nigel.
Yeah, I received a call last week about issue with the insurance. And you guys, and you have nothing there?
Nothing is ready for you.
Hmm?
You said, what was your first name?
Nigel.
Nothing there for Nicholson Nigel.
Okay.
What's your date of birth?
4/19/71.
Picking up? What's the last name?
I don't know. What's your medication?
First name?
There are a few. One is,
You have no refills for anything.
but I haven't had any new call-in prescription.
Nothing.
All right, thank you. All right, so there you go. Like I said, I gotta document these things because I went to the doctor. I got a call on Thursday saying that there was an issue with my insurance with the prescription, and so get here today, and of course no prescription. Hear the noise now? Because I had to record. I had to just to prove to you guys again what it is that they do, right? And that was the New York Predator Department, right? That wasn't any ambulance or anything like that. That was the New York Predator Department. But I wanted to show again what it is that they do and how they do these things to try to prevent you. So I got to call my doctor. And see what's going on. But as a TI, that's what we have to do. This is what we got, in order to show exactly what it is that's being done. How this is systematic, right? And how these people are conspiring against your rights, conspiring against your liberty, right? Conspiring against you to prevent you from getting medication that you need, right? So being able to, prove to you guys and show you guys that, and when I was in the pharmacy, the guy behind the counter, he kept looking at my phone. So I want you to understand that's sort of subliminal messaging, right? Right? And so again, the threat of not putting in the prescription for my medication because I keep recording and exposing. I'm gonna keep doing it. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. I don't care. I'm gonna keep exposing them. It doesn't matter to me. You understand? It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I'm gonna keep exposing them. Never gonna stop. Right? Like I said, this is bigger than me, and yet they seem not to understand that. Right? Because guess what? The same thing is being done to them. Particularly as black people, when we can't get certain medication that we need, it is because there are other doctors who are prescribing people the same medication that they don't even need it, but because they may lose weight or because they may need it for other things, right? Then I would say physical health issues, So I just look around and I see how my people, black people, they're ignorant. They're ignorant because they don't know, and they're ignorant because they're manipulated and ruled over by a group of people who don't give a shit about them. And why should they? Right? Because they got us to a point where we don't give a shit. They got us to a point where they can come into our community and cause havoc, division, and warfare, all kind of warfare. And we fought for it. And the Sambos and Sambinas in certain positions, whether they be on the Predator Department across America or whether they work in certain industries or certain government agencies, they're only concerned about themselves and theirs, and fuck everybody else. And so you have to understand, as black people, whenever you have other black people who really care about black people, who are trying to wake up the minds of black people, we're going to be attacked, right? Like I said, this is why we have no black leaders today, right? This is why they can call on the Cardi B or call on the Sexy Red or call them and invite them to the White House, because again, they're showing us that we have become an ineffective set of people. right? Because of what they have done. But we don't want to understand or comprehend what they have done because we're ignorant. We believe in religion. We're the biggest believers in religion, and yet religion has basically blinded our senses, our common senses, right? Our mind, our intelligence. Okay? And they're still trying to push that Jesus shit with me. You know, yesterday I was talking to my sister, and she was like, oh, yeah, she was telling me all these books that she have, you know, how Africa underdeveloped, and how some woman was talking, her church was talking about how Jesus could be white, and you know, they refuse to let go of the lie of Jesus, right? And I used to do the same thing too. I made Jesus black. But then I come to the understanding and realization that, and knowing and the truth that Jesus never existed. At least not the Jesus in the Bible. And yet, we have a fundamental lack of wanting to know the truth when we know that the letter J, right, wasn't invented until the 1500s. But we still use the name Jesus. And if you want to go back to the so-called translation of the name Yeshua, it would be Joshua, right? Not Jesus. Okay? So again, you know, and again, back then there were many people named Yeshua. Yeshua was a common name. It was a common name. Right? So again, like I said, we fundamentally have been conditioned to where our minds have been totally dumbed down, where we don't have no common sense, we lack common sense. And look at this. What's it got? The Sheriff Civilian Transport, it says. Anyway. But yeah, you know, our minds have been dumbed down, right? And again, how do you get a group of people to engage in such tactics? You villainize those that you consider them to be a threat, right? They have effectively eradicated young black leaders. Okay? And they do it, again, with the mindset of playing chess, not checkers. Okay? Remember that. They do it with the mindset of playing chess, not checkers. Okay? You understand? And how do they do that? You see, they understand how when they engage in warfare against a young black man or black woman who have a level of consciousness that they don't want you to have, right? They understand exactly what to do. And they understand how to manipulate us against each other. Using technology. Again, this is why, you know, our participation in the technological field is so low. And the psychological field is so low, right? And the biological field, medical field is so low. But we refuse to accept the truth. And you are further department going over there. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.